we go. We have 2 new follows since I streamed last. Kalandra and Inuus Prime. That's cool. No, why? Why must you do things like that? Okay. Hmm. What's I gonna do next? Oh, Museum of the Occult. Nice. Wasn't that though? Maybe more. Sam, right? Why am I blanking on his name? Sam Krieg. Oh, you know what? I was thinking Creed, and I was like, that's wrong. But it sounds similar. Not Sam Creed, Sam Krieg. Alright, that's what was throwing me off. A reasonable man. Do this one? We'll give it a shot.
"99 filthy undead on the wall. 99 filthy undead. If one of them filthy undead were to fall." 99 filthy undead on a wall. The movies lied. They can take one to the head and keep on ticking. The dead keep rising, the buzz fades. Every day it's the same thing. Drink, shoot, ride, shoot, drink. Like a hamster on a wheel. Around and around we go. Do you ever do that? Keep going when it serves absolutely no purpose? When it's already clear you're not making any kind of difference? A reasonable man might say, this isn't working. I gotta change things up. He would do things differently, look for a way to break the cycle, find a way to give those things closure, instead of being stuck in this endless grind. But I write for a living. I make millions repeating myself. What's your excuse?
Hey, Bomber. How's it going? Acquire flares from gutted fishermen. How's it going?
Quick access inventory updated.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm doing okay. A little tired. Oh, we got dark darts. I want potentially one of the skins from there, so I guess we do that. That's no. Yeah, I don't think. Right, this is just this is gonna be. It's a blade skin though. I guess that's cool. I don't know. It runs about where it was when I left it on Thursday. I do love my double dash with the backwards teleport. Super fun. Teleport on cooldown. Hey Joe. I can scribe 55. Nice, dude. Thanks for the 55 month. Appreciate you. Oni, thanks for the 2 month. How's it going? Oh, it just ate my dash. That was annoying. I don't know what caused it to do. Oh, I think it's because I didn't hit. I don't know how I didn't hit anything though. That doesn't make any sense. Somehow I dashed without hitting anything, so I didn't get a double dash. I was dashed like right in their face. That doesn't really make sense how that works. Oh, someone else is killing my things. I've got her flares. I don't really hear. I really hear some sounds. There's not really like a background music though. Why don't you put this on this one? Nope, this one. Nice. Happy early birthday. How far are you from E17? 1608. You actually need dungeons? I would think you need, like, occult defense. Or maybe... Yeah, I would think you would need occult defense, no? Or did you already do that? So are your glyphs like max legendary, Ben? And it's just your gear that needs upgrades? What? How come I didn't get a double? Good dash, man. Been messing with me sometimes. 2 glyphs left? Okay. Dude, what in the fuck? How does that not give me a double dash? That's crazy. Nice. There we go. Oh, there's the music, by the way. Finally playing. Hello, sir. Kill zombie Goliath. Okay, before that, we need this guy to give us a side mission. Man in the Ebony Tower. Alright. And message in a bottle. What's the other one? Oh, the bullet one, okay. Yeah, so... Oni, what about 4-pip? Is your talismans like 4-pip? Have you done the Dark Agartha? Nice. You're just missing levels on like talismans and weapons, or just levels on talismans? can roll Storm Crash. That's cool. Oh, okay. I see. Do you even need it? I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say, if you're that close to E17, you probably don't need special gear for E5. Three hero. Nice. Choo choo. Hey, Joe. Okay, the pondering frog, huh? I rolled too soon. Nice. I'm gonna put the impair guys back. Dude, how? Oh, you know what? I must be glancing. That's what's happening. The dash is glancing, and so I'm not getting a second one. 100% that's what's happening. Need more hit rating. Alright, now we can go finish the quest. The quest. Where am I? I took a detour to go do this side quest and champion and all that. I still didn't get the fucking exploration. God damn it. Hold on. Our teleports are free, so it doesn't really matter. Dude, getting World's End discovered is so dumb. Like, it's literally... I was over here and it didn't trigger. You have to like, fucking walk to that tiny strip or, like, all the way to the ocean on the other part to get it. Ooh. Three. A 4. Feel the dark well. You in there, buddy? All of our terminals are currently occupied. All this for inconvenience, this represents an essential stress test for our computer's networks. We must evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of their invisible system, as well as their reactions under pressure. Please don't hesitate to send further reports. It's possible this time that they will slip through the network cracks. However, these lost reports could end up being the most significant of all, precisely because they remained open. Who is Sam Krieg to question the purpose and reason for the very wheel of life? Only a fool who will willingly seek to break the circle. Consequently, Sam Krieg is a fool and not worth listening to. The undead have an equal part to play. It is for us to find out what that part is, not to attempt to remove them from the equation. Your detailed report is appreciated. The black pools appear to multiply. Sightings are becoming increasingly frequent. We're gathering as much information as we can on this phenomenon. Change is good, but too much change too fast is not. Level 9 blade expertise. Let's go. Yeah, only I remember back in TSW when I found the part on TSW where you can see like what you spent on the game, and I was like, oh my god. And that's when I bought the lifetime membership. I was like, holy shit. It's literally going to save me money to just buy them one time. Alright, top of the block. Hey, with this legend. Nice. Luke Leonard. Barrels are tanky as fuck. Kill the things around it, you get less toll. Hadouken! 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 There you go. Hadouken! Hadouken! Wait, no, just Probably just for the large one, right? Really? Like when you get the triple, doesn't make sense to shout it like for all of them. That seems a bit much. Hadouken! Yeah. Hadouken! 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 Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Jim. Bam! Shooting fish in a barrel. Gathering this volatile substance in barrels and placing them out along the path traveled by the innocent is a dangerous practice. It alters the intended chain of events. Destruction of the barrels is a step towards reinstating the natural order. You are true to the will of the dragon. Only those who understand the nature of chaos, of cause and effect, of construction through destruction, should be allowed to blow on the dice when they are in motion. You should try to find out who is walking on our grass. Get off my lawn! Delivering supplies to the lands. I realize I can't see the yellow outlines because it's the black and white. I'm like, where the fuck is the thing? Transmit. Initiate tender to signal. Receive. Sweetling. Dragon reports into the connected pairs. Oh, this is, we read this one before. That's like the buzzing one. Alright, Sam Krieg. See what else you got. Life imitating art.
You know, you're just like one of my characters. You love evil. You don't run from it. You don't try to avoid it. You welcome it. You crave it. You invite the pain and you cherish the suffering. You dive right into the filth and you make no attempt to wash it off. And when you finally climb back out, it doesn't matter how bad it smells, how the stench and the taint cling to you. You just can't wait to dive back in. Like a dope fiend hankering for a fix, you don't want it to ever end. You need it. Your entire identity, your raison d'etre, is at stake. Think about it. Who would you be? What would you be without this? Without your precious war on evil, without your secret world, your sacred brotherhoods, your ranks and titles and rituals. You'd be just another rat stuck in the race with a dead-end job, living for a paycheck and the weekends. One long booze-soaked downhill slide towards the dark and cold grave. But you probably believe in what you do. Believe it's right, that it's good. You soak in it so others don't have to. You take one for the team. You bend over and spread your legs and let the darkness inside. And somehow you justify it all with utilitarian pragmatism. You're a bona fide American hero. Get the hell out of here. Go find an abyss to jump into. Go soak yourself in filth. Maybe it'll be different this time. Maybe you'll save them all. Maybe you'll finally find some goddamn peace. Some closure. You're just like every single character I've ever written. Fucked from page 1.
Don't I know it? Where is the novel? There it is. The Lighthouse, Chapter 12. Jonah felt an acute and intense sense of dread slowly overcome him as he watched the savage coast beneath. In the mountainous shadows of the cold, flickering light from the old lighthouse, he could see them come in from the sea, slimy and ancient beings, the most terrible nightmares, waking from their cold graves in the deep and slowly walking to the shore. The time had finally come, and Jonah started to laugh hysterically to himself. Fear and wonder, he thought. Fascination or plain insanity. Then he ran out to greet his inevitable destiny. Kill 10 Sveldrog near the base of the lighthouse. Go! What was that sound? God damn it. It doesn't count. Neither do the pogs. That's fucking really annoying. Hadouken! Hadouken! I was late on that one, sorry. Thinking about this guy up here. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh, good. Ooh, good. Crit followed by like 3 glances. Ooh, good. Ooh, good. Oh, I think that's the blade dash sound? I forgot what that is. Don't know all quits. Not all, but I would say a lot of them. There's still some things I have to like go look up whenever I do a run. But I would say I know a lot of things. That was a nice little harpoon skip there. Thanks, Arnie. I appreciate that. Oh, Switzerland this time of year. No, I fucked up. God damn it. I didn't kill. I needed to wait for my energy to come back before I attack the pot again. But yeah, he doesn't even count. He's not a real Drog, apparently. This quest is like really particular. Lots of other quests, like the pods count as Drog. Newborns count as Drog. This one, like, they're like, nope, it's gotta be these guys specifically. We just need one more. Uno mas. Ooh, good. Ooh, good. Got him. Alright, find the shipwreck. Hey, Necromancer. How's it going? Ooh, level 22. It's Oni! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Where the fuck is this book at? There it is. Undead, Chapter 3. Allison just ran, refusing to look back. It was like one of those dreams she used to have as a child where she was being chased. She would run and run. The harder she ran, the slower she was going, until the beast would catch up and she would wake up screaming in a cold sweat. She could hear them now, catching up with her as she approached the cliffs. I think I read that. But an odd stop because it's a rap. She could hear them now, catching up with her as she approached the cliffs. She stopped, heaving her breath, and finally turned around. There they were, and this was no dream. The dead had arisen from their graves, and now they were out for blood. Allison was all alone. It was do or die. She could only reach the old junkyard. She might be able to find a car and get out of there. I have to kill 15 zombies along the bluff? Oh, they mean the ones up top. Never mind. We can just do this. Somehow in my head, I turned that into Drog and was like, Jesus Christ. But this is fine. We can kill like a pack at a time. Easy. Alright, so I'm gonna put the teleport back on. And go. I won't have the teleport for this one. There we go. Got done with the back room. Done. I'm not understanding something you're asking, Oni. How can I see GS from other people? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it is. It's called IP Man, I think. It's one of Fox's mods. I think I have a command for his stuff, maybe. If I don't, I should make one. Yeah, it might be. It might be on there. If not, then well, one of his mods certainly is, and you can bounce from that mod to the other mods. No, it's there. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one down. Secret Fox mods. Yeah, he does a ton of mods. He's also made a bunch of custom mods for me for like different challenge runs. What is this? Field of Nightmares. Oh, this is the Scarecrow side mission? Yeah. Bookin. Might have forgot one earlier. I'm doing my best. Hadouken! 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 What did that do? That time I rolled it. The timing issue. Rolling, 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 rolling. Hadouken. There we go. Now we go back to what we were doing. We're trying to 100% the zone, so it makes sense if I'm by something to just kind of pick it up and do it. Moment to moment is mere survival. Capacity to evaluate Solomon Island and your capacity to evaluate yourself must come from the full equation. Continue along Solomon's coast as you would the sharp edge of a blade. Do not gape at your feet. Keep balance by focusing on the fixed points ahead, and remember to take notes. Lest you be ignorant and your fall be fatal. Level 9 in elemental expertise. Nice. I should probably check and see. I don't remember what it was doing. Ah, hit rating. Hell yeah, hit rating. Let's go. And then what was I doing here? Ah, 7 more AP, and we will then be on our way to capstones. And 10 more SP, no, 3 more SP, and we get the passive for living plan. Alright, I'm putting the impair back on. That was super annoying. 2 times now I had to fight the second guy who don't have the impair. Go ahead and get this legend. The aim of the novel. Resident horror. George glanced over at Eliza and contemplated his misfortune. Would the world ever give him a break? He shook his head and felt like crying. Just like him to run out of gas in the middle of nowhere. Just like her to not be amused. He stepped out of the car and looked around, hoping to find a miracle. It was getting dark and cold, wind was sweeping through the damp forest. A loud click. Were they not alone? Other cars around them, rusty and broken down. A graveyard of cars. A loud click. Engine popping to a start. The light coming in the barn. He spun around his lights to scream. The barn, he thought. Had to make it to the barn. Ruben! Or the old abandoned barn. Name of the novel, Mark. Mark's chapter 9. In the shadow of the sparkling flame inside the old barn, he started the ritual. The virgin blood, the ancient symbol. Slowly started reciting the sacred text, careful to keep his rhythm even and his voice firm. Towards the end, he let his voice rise to a crescendo, closed his eyes, and tilted his head back, arms raised towards the realm of the old god. Exhausted, he sank to his knees and looked up at his magnificent creations. It was his masterpiece, at last. Finally, he would keep his promise to his master. The old house on the bluff was marked. The trail of blood would never stop. Examine the rune on the barn door. Survive the barn attacks. Come on, then. Cassine Maniac. Hadouken! Hadouken! Yeah, get blade dashed. Hadouken! 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 This should be the big guy now, right? The Mangler. Let me roll this. Yes, we can. Let's fucking go. He is a bit of a angler, but I am not a Bengali. So, you know. The abandoned house near the lighthouse. Examine the draft for the hidden world. Hidden world draft. Where all the dreams have been dreamed and all the whispers whispered, you're left with nothing but one thing. Everything is true. The living dead stalk the night, and the flames of hell burn bright. There's no dream, and the voices are not in your head. Only the chosen ones can deliver the world from this hell. Only the children of the bees have the power to clean up the filth, and light the torch that would illuminate this hidden world. Corrupted secrets. Oh, good. Yeah, they could make a sequel and call it The Hidden World. Or even like Sam Krieg's Hidden World. Not a sequel, but like, you know what I mean? Like another game in the same IP. Sam Krieg's Hidden World. I would play that. Read between the lines to see the pattern. The writer writes for himself, what he knows to be true. Each time he rewrites himself closer to that truth. He thinks himself master of events, though he is servant to them. The sequence of events are preordained. The sequence of responses to them are not. Read between the lines and see decisions made and decisions not made repeating, infinite like fractals. We do not predict. We explore possibilities. It's not the dragon's purpose to control the world, but to free it from controlling influence. Synergetic flames. Let's go. I think we now have the ability to equip living flame if we want to. We feel the need for some reason. Right, so that should be all of Sam Krieg stuff, I believe. Dear reader. Damn. Following the Ravens. Oh, we haven't done the park stuff, right? Do that. It'd be fun. What is with me not being able to stop things from flickering? Oh, that was nice. That was good timing there. Pages of the Hidden World. What is this? We could go do Arcane Tome. Normally I would do this when we do the Jack mission, but since we're here, we might as well. Oh, good. Oh, good. Don't believe his lies. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's a memento quote. let's go to the park, I think. Wait. Hold on. Champion, coach work. I saw him on the thing somewhere. Where is he? Oh, god damn it. Oh. There's two champions right here, actually, right? There's one in there, too. No scent of blood for you, sir. Hadouken! I don't think I did. Hadouken! Hadouken! There we go. Yeah, there's a champion in here as well.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Shit. Hadouken! 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 That's what she said. I could grab the arsenal. Want you to give me third aid blade. Is that too much to ask for? Oh, I fucking glanced. Are you serious? Alright. I think this end of the map is pretty cleared up. Nice. Let's go to the park.
Yes?
Hello? Theme Park Tycoon.
Finally. Are you with Grayson Security? I've been trying to get a hold... No. You wouldn't happen to have a helicopter, would you? Of course not. This is private property, but I won't belabor the fact. I'm not particularly attached to it. Who in their right mind would want an abandoned amusement park on a godforsaken island in the Atlantic? Aside from Nathaniel Winter, of course. Yeah, that Nathaniel Winter. Millionaire. Mogul. Also, as it turns out, theme park tycoon. Nathaniel brought me up here during construction. And even then, there were accidents. Workers falling to their deaths. Equipment malfunctioning as soon as it was turned on. Strange whispers at night, according to the crew, coming from the rides themselves. But he was a stubborn son of a bitch, my father. The park opened against all odds right on schedule. Whole island showed up for the ribbon cutting. But the accidents continued. A roller coaster derailed, killing a family of 3. A 10-year-old kid was found, dismembered, behind the cotton candy stand. An employee in a chipmunk costume went berserk, stabbing 2 teenagers in the eye. By 1980, Nathaniel was forced to shut it all down. There were investigations. It was all over the papers. So we closed up shop. Stayed behind while my mother and I went back to Boston. Never saw the son of a bitch again. I remember Nathaniel telling me once, after the bumper cars crushed one of the engineers, that this was all par for the course. Great deeds require great sacrifice, he said. Next time I saw my father, he was in a casket. He outlived everyone and left me nothing of his fortune. Except, I don't want his money. And I didn't ask for the park, neither. All I want is answers. You can say a lot about Nathaniel Winter, but he never made a bad investment or a rash decision. So why in God's name did he build this park? I've heard them. At night. The rides? They do whisper.
Okay. Go to the main entry.
You must have me.
Oh, we can do this too.
Someone else.
Side mission. Local amusement park, not amusing police. Are they still there? Police investigating murder on the grounds of Atlantic Island Park claim violence may be related to cult activity. Local authorities are seeking 4 park employees for questioning in relation to a string of grisly murders. Bernard Graham, Peter Dobson, John Robertson, and Oswald Shields. Presently have no information about the men's whereabouts. Battled owner Nathaniel Winter claims the 4 were recently terminated and have no association with the park. Winter also called for calm in the face of twisted pranks and allegations. A local resident who wishes to remain nameless recalls hearing screams the night before 3 corpses were discovered by police. All was just kids having a good time. Maybe they got the roller coaster going because they were just screaming their heads off. The park's opening has been delayed by a series of violent incidents, derailments, and disappearances. It's currently slated for opening next year. Map. Bumper cars, Yachotron, Ferris wheel, sideshow alley, roller coaster, Lover's Lake. Go to the Octotron. Oh, someone's here. Bitey face. This shotgun, huh? That's cool. I've done that combo before. I did that for the immersion run where I had the UI turned off. So that was this shotgun. I like how you can just kill them with the ride. You can do that pretty consistently too. Because I think they're doing the mission as well, maybe? I'm not sure. Go to the sideshow alley. Yeah, at least I have range for this. We can hit those canisters from range. That'll be nice. Dude, he got killed by his own thing there. That's kind of crazy. Oh, good. Oh, good. There we go. Oh, the roller coaster. Roller coaster of love. Say what? Oh, good. Ride the roller coaster.
Don't feel the dark. Feel me.
Daddy. Come out wherever you are.
Go to Lover's Lake. What's first? I think we can't go up this way, right? Just to double check. Yeah. We can go really far this way. Are we really this time? Oh, good. Oh, good. I think I already did that guy. That's weird, my sword is stuck out. Top of the world. Okay. Whee! Oh my god. God damn it. Alright, I need to not do this with the controller. I had a feeling it was gonna happen. It's sketchy on around some of those curves. Alright, we're gonna mouse and keyboard this part. And hopefully, well, it's also, okay, the other part is we're over the shoulder right camera. So our controls are not straight on, right? They're like kind of off to the side. Which is less than ideal for keeping your character centered on fucking roller coaster tracks. Jump skip. Kind of. Let's try not to fall off. Oh, I feel like I almost fell off right there. You have to go so far to get this goddamn legend. And then there's another one that we can jump to from up here. There we go. Got it. Alright. Now we can go to Lover's Lake. Destroy the mud golem. Again. Got him. Dude, I almost jumped off the bridge right there. Go, AP 21. That means... Bam! We've now unlocked all the abilities in Sword, so we can go for our first capstone. That one. We go for this next, I guess. Decorating? Maybe? Alright, go to the Ferris wheel. Now, why don't you just send me this way? Come on. There we go. Thank you. That's the boogeyman. The bogeyman. Boogan. Angry Cloud. Angry Cloud got ran over by a bumper car. Hadouken! Hadouken! And that's the first half of the dailies. This place offends us, an effigy to stagnation. Festivals are transient, marking the passing of old time to a moment before themselves joining. Nostalgia can be manipulated, but time is lost. It's the way of things. Here, a summer of night has been permitted to continue, perpetual. It serves no purpose other than as a rusting anchor to the past, and it feeds on that past. It's grown fat and strong. We're to find the power behind this place and end it. Murder the past, and as it has murdered many. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. There we go, we got that daily challenge done. Let's get these bastards out of the way. Is there one? Oh yeah, there's usually one like behind here. John Robert. Ooh, good. Ooh, good. Ooh, good. And we got 2 more. One of them is at the front? Wait, where the fuck am I? I never see my goddamn arrow on here. Oh, I know. The one by the mud golem. Ah, I forgot about that guy. Dear Dobson. Now we need Oswald. Oswald's okay. Hello, bitey face. Oswald's shield. Damn. Okay. Let's do...
Can I help you?
Do a Carnival of Souls.
Where the hell is it? I know I left it right. Oh, God, the stench. To my son, Nicholas James Winter, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? I leave my masterpiece, the Atlantic Island Park, to be restored according to my original plans? What fucking plans, Dad?
How did it go?
Don't tell me. I'm not blind or deaf. I don't believe it's a coincidence those things are drawn to the rides. The fog came the day we got here. I was supposed to fly in, but the airport was closed, so we drove all the way up from Portland. Less than an hour later, it rolled in like an avalanche. Wahid here decided to stay in the car. I headed for the highest place I could find. I didn't think of it at the time, what with those animals at my feet. But it's weird that the wheel's still working after all this time. I can't imagine the power's still on. At least not the electrical power. But that's not what this place runs on, is it? He stayed behind, my father, Nathaniel Winter, when everyone else left. And not because he didn't have anything else. He had his empire, his money, my mother. He had me. But this is the only thing he wanted. It kept him alive for over a century. It gave him power. I'm still not convinced he's not here. Somewhere, feeding on the ghosts of lost children like some kind of bogeyman. What the hell are you looking at? This is private property, you know.
Go to the Ferris wheel.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Legend, let's go. Let's cut. I don't know why this guy is a special different, but he is. Right. Where to the Ferris wheel? Breathe the laughter of children. Not creepy or anything. Spectral Enslaver. Oh god! Oh god! I got both of them. Oh god! Oh god! Go. We leveled. Nice. All the bogeyman. Level 23. Let's go. Destroy the shadow carnies. Oh, shadow carnies. Free the joy of children. Going outside and around to try and not aggro the extra zombies along the way just makes things easier. Or not easier, just faster, I guess. Nightmare spawn. Oh good. Oh good. Oh, I missed my window to keep the energy up. Free the terror of children. Let's go, buddy. Bogeyman. We'll come alongside of that. This one we go behind. Ringmasters of Souls, you just go hide behind. If it doesn't hit you. Got him. The way he collapses is great. Monocle. Have become Mr. Peanut. I have become Mr. Peanut, slayer of men with peanut allergies. Oh, pretty easy. There are many mirrors of reality, all flawed, distorted, made imperfect by the resistance to change. The night terror you entered could not be permitted to exist. It was the creation of a parasite, one that took root decades ago. It had no strategy, made no plan. It was a hole left unfilled, a trap left abandoned, a foolish fear of the past. The dragon imparts a lesson to the world. It is to never fear the past. Great fear and great anticipation is better directed at the future. The future is soon to be fraught. We have 17 SP. More attack rating, let's go. Okay, so look over here.
I'm sorry, did you want something?
Yeah, well, you shut the hell up. Gravity.
Quick access inventory updated.
You're like a bad itch that can't be scratched. You know why I came up here? To sell it all off. The whole park. So that I wouldn't end up like my father. Stuck to this place. There's gravity here. I don't know who they are, but they have money. And ways to convince you that it would be in your best interest to sell. I didn't care. I didn't need to be blackmailed to sign a contract. What in the name of hell do I want an amusement park for? But now I couldn't imagine selling. It's got its claws in me like it had my father. It won't let me go. It owns me. It feeds on me. There's no escaping gravity. Time I've invested in you, I figured you'd come up with something. But all you've given me is grief. And now they're coming for me. For whatever dark secrets this tomb holds. They're like you. Special. Part of another world. A secret world. Convinced they run the place. That the rest of us are just shadows. Even if I knew how to escape gravity, even if I wanted to, something tells me I shouldn't. I don't know what'll happen to this place. And the world, if I do.
Decipher Nathan Winter's last will and testament. This is agent mission first. Alright, so we use the monocle.
Temporary abilities acquired. Quick access inventory updated.
The ingenious design was acquired from a very rare architect at great cost. I outbid the sailors for it on a steamship to Cairo. The design was worth every penny, and I tested the mechanics work. That is why the sailors continued to hound me. They will stop at nothing to acquire the plans. For this reason, they have been divided and concealed. Various powerful factions want us off some island, but I have gone to great lengths and spent great sums to secure our site. It is ours, and it is perfect for its purpose. Only a small piece of Henderson's farm remains. Those who know me will understand why I didn't hard to tear it down. Son, if you're reading this, I can only assume you have inherited something essential from me. I dare not reduce it to a name. Go to the location hinted at in the will.
Close the gate on you.
This guy. Hey. Oh, hey. God, wait, where did you come from? Why are there two of you? Trying to do a mission here, guys. You're not being helpful. Find the second part of the plan. This hole in the fence first. Aha! Got the glass. These plans. Next class. Fourth part of the plans. Oh god damn it, I aggroed somebody. Again. Son of a bitch. Oh, a lot of somebodies. What the fuck?
Temporary
Trying to use my
abilities
monocle,
acquired.
guys. Why do I feel like I'm running in slow motion? What? Oh, it's got to be from the monocle view, I guess. Final part of the plan. Hey, we found the cult leader. Jacob White? Smith? This was the side mission. Hadouken! Hadouken! Aww. I missed the window kind of thing. Oh, nice. Nice, we dodged the ambush. Alright, the side mission's done. Okay, so we were doing... Yeah. Oh, for the love of Pete! I cannot catch a goddamn break. Aggroing everything in existence. Alright, we should be okay now. Here we go. Complete the circuit diagram. AC voltage. Resistor. Wait. Oh. Why is this off? Where's inductor? Wait. Diode? Inductor? Yes. Woot. Nathaniel Winter believed he could obtain occult power in 4 easy steps. Find the architect who sails to Calypso Deep, outbid the Phoenicians for his anima capacitor design, use the design to build a park that harvests occult energy, and infuse it into himself. Countless deaths and dollars later, one must conclude that occult power requires much more than deep pockets and the screams of children. It was an enlightening test. We learned how someone with near infinite means would go about constructing a capacitor. Perhaps more importantly, we learned how far a man would go to acquire what he could never have. The architect has been informed of the result. Level 10 in blade expertise. And skate sneakers low black from the investigation. Nice. Alright, so let's see, we need 3 more main missions. I have not done the Overlook Motels. I don't think. Right? Gustav Microsoft. You're a zombie. Just a shotgun. Okay. Huh. The zombie glamour. Let's do the Hellscape side mission first, I guess. Stop setting myself on fire, maybe? Maybe. I'm in a Hellscape eruption. Nice. Oh, quick. When is the next event? Next event should be the anniversary? Right? Oh, crap. Hold on. We already had Spring Equinox, right? Pretty sure next event is anniversary. So like June 15th or something? Somewhere around there? Sometime in June. Like mid-June. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking July. Yeah, sorry. End of June to like mid-July. I misread something. Only trying to Shanghai you. Fine. Your readings have been received and analyzed. The small cracks and eruptions you witness are cracks in our reality, and they tell a story we are forced to listen to. They tell a story of chaos in the hell dimensions, and while we are usually glad to let chaos run its course, the demons do not subscribe to our kind of chaos. Portents point to an imminent invasion, an invasion from other worlds. It will only change the planned course of events within our own realm. Their discovery allows us to plan for it and adapt our course accordingly. Well, that only has like 10 seconds left. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this one to finish. Hell hath no vacancy.
There's plenty of vacancies going, bud. It is the mother of all off-seasons. If you don't mind sleeping rough with the noisy neighbors in 13. Real hell raisers. Well, what's a guy gonna do, call the cops? You must be a riot at parties. Anyway, this is nothing. Nothing. I've covered wars, dirty wars, where crazy runs the show, waving guns up in my face. That place between bad and worse, that's where I belong. In the eye of the shitstorm, the misery and the carnage and time, all slow right down, and I can call it how it truly is. That's where I do my best work. That's where I'm king of the story, man. All demons and devils, not even bothering to wear our skin, whooping like a laugh track in an abattoir, and why not? I'm in on that joke. The best joke of all? We do this to ourselves, but they cannot fucking wait to show us how it's done properly. Wherever there's a critical mass of human tragedy, it's a big flashing come on down sign to them. Yeah, last one I saw went that way. Happy hunting.
Alright. We're going to kill encroachers and consecratresses and close some unstable hell rifts. Hadouken! 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 You blame Joe for me doing that all night. Hadouken! 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 Yep. Hadouken! Hadouken! Ten SP. What's worse, the fact you're still doing it, or the regret for suggesting it? Oh, that's awesome. We got more hit rating. Let's go. There's a legend somewhere around this place, right? Yes, there it is. Kill at 5 annexing angels and rift martyrs. Hello, rift martyr. Hadouken! Hadouken! One. Hadouken! Hadouken!
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Hadouken! Hadouken! the Hadoukens. Damn. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Only the ones that are the triple fireball, like when your heat's above 50. Them's the rules. I'm gonna wait for some cooldowns to come back before I... Oh, wow. God damn it, really? Waiting for cooldowns and this fucker spawn. Hadouken! Hadouken! Alright. Good lantern! Alright. Now we wait for the big guy to show up. That's pretty cool. Mr. Living Siege. Hadouken! Hadouken! Oh, that claims. Nice. Mission completed. To swear a contract with demons is to embrace a false change. It's an easy power, a basic power, only one outcome, destruction without income. Understand that the hell dimensions are simply another form of stasis. The catastrophe that it brings cannot trigger a transformation other than the transformation into the hell dimension. For they are in play, the cycle halts on apocalypse. The wheel is seized. And so they are of no use to us. An enemy that cannot be subverted is the basest of enemies and should be treated only by the blade. Level 10 in elemental expertise. Nice. This one, and with the camera one. Bring it back. Smile, say cheese. That was effective. Why did you get the camera click that time? What up, marooned oarsman? Hadouken! Hadouken! Nope, not a Hadouken. Never mind. Man. I got bamboozled. Jimmy! Jimmy. What's up, Ramen? How's it going? Hadouken! Adrian. Two more. Oh, look at these guys fight. Oh man, they're ganging up on them. I think you might lose. Yeah, he definitely gonna lose. Damn. So we need to return the camera. We also need to do infernal vibration. I guess we return the camera first though, right? Probably. Because vibrations goes way further, I think. Kismet! Who's this? Fist Chaos, that's interesting. Okay, so I know we need to do... No, maybe we pick up Hellenbach and then do the side mission. And then... like, actually teleport away for Hellenbach. Hellenbach.
Yeah, breakfast of champions. Not how the New York Times saw it, but I've been planning the "It's not you, baby, it's me" speech anyway. We stay in touch, trade candid webcam shots. They still want me. But now I'm a free man, baby, swimming in pills, pussy, and dreams of Pulitzers. No more of that human interest shit, not unless it involves horns and a forked tail. So I've been following a dead man around the world. Brit by the name of Theodore Wicker, the Crowley of Soho. He was looking for hell with a capital H. If he'd hung around, I could have given him pointers. Afghanistan, Liberia, Baghdad, Chechnya, Brooklyn. But he came here to East Bumfuck, Maine in '87. Not a great year for fashion, and a terrible year for Wicker. Booked up in room 13, never seen again. Then this roach trap went under and nobody's touched it for a quarter of a century. You know, yeah, my man found what he came for. So did I. The Pope was right. Hell is real and it's not other people. This place is a door. That room is the lock. And the merry shit going down here is the key.
Examine his research. You thought you burned everything, didn't you? You didn't count on a reporter sniffing after you. A trail like this never really goes cold. It just hangs there, like L.A. Smog, like that shit you got in London, my man. Secret London. Yeah, it can be our secret sport. Latin. Fucking Latin. But I'll tell you, Theo, you're not the only one with a fast education. Soho, Brooklyn, the deals, the circles. Magic circles. Lab results. Sulfur, salt, blood, cum. Just a New York Saturday night. Inferno circles? Still no favor from Cora LV. Stay on circles. Who are you talking to, my man? Someone who needed an appointment. Someone private. I'm not judging. You don't gotta tell me. All those call girls like nowhere else. Maine? What the fuck? I thought we knew each other, Theo. I thought you had class. You gotta go where you gotta go, am I right? What you done by now, your skin was hanging on you like a thrift store suit. 1987 last call for departures. The abominable Mr. Wicked. You know, sport, when all is said and done, you should hook me up for a biog. I think we got something. Been real. Search room 13 for clues. Enter room 13. I gotta remember to do the side mission though before we teleport away to New York. I Actually, I might have to go to Garth. I don't think I've been in New York. This character. Booker's journal. Transposing the runes to Latin is imperfect, but my book of blood is all imperfection. Each incantation strips the memories of humanity from my soul, strips the soul from my will. The will is raw. These circles are the record I leave behind. Broken record. Feeble repetition of the being I once was and now discard. I cannot return to humanity even did I wish it. Oderant dum mentuant. Alright, let me grab the guide for this real quick. I'm not translating this shit. Not after midnight. Living after midnight, rocking until the dawn. Okay, that's 1, 2. Dude, my sprint is killing me. Where's 3? 3, 4. 5, 6, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
This is
Yay.
the place. So pathetic for something so portentous. I can feel the other side is close, so close. I saw it in the motel owner's eyes, glazed with fear and suffering. Offerings have been poured out on this ground, soaked through to the foundations, covered over with a minimum of effort, an Illuminati hallmark. The room stinks of inevitability. Of all the damned lives I have ended, this final sacrifice is the most deserving. I hold up to you, Saccharissa, the heart of Theodore Wicca.
Like this whole development named Patches after him? What's the fucking vault like now? Nice. Yeah, I could see this one being problematic. Like, or like buggy, I mean. Right? I can see it being buggy for sure. I'm always breaking shit. Like, not on purpose either. Like, very rarely on purpose. Most of the time, shit just happens while I'm playing.
Radar module
Just a
activated.
magnet for bullshit.
Item located. Radar module activated. Item located. Radar module activated.
Shapes that are players. That solution list is great. Kangaroo and rain. I don't want to say the lizard. A witch fell on my. I like witch fell on my house. I'm like that with what is it?
Item located.
Take the roasted or John.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
I'm trying to think. There's something I do that with too. Okay, like Angry Earth, right? Angry Earth when you're like under the pyramid. Not Angry Earth. The Angry Earth's chain. When you're in the dusty dark and you're under the pyramid and there's like those puzzles with like the sitting lady and like the bird and like the I don't know, all those symbols. I have like internal names in my head for them. I don't think I usually say them out loud, but I totally just in my head have like, you know, sometimes different names for them probably than people might expect, I suppose.
Critical empowerment results.
Do I have so many of these to like get rid of? Oh shit, that's a glyph bag. I thought it was an actual glyph. That's a problem. I'm gonna buy glyphs just to be able to get rid of the distillate. But I don't think I can delete those. Nope. Challenge run problems. I have to buy glyphs so that I can get rid of them. Just so I can delete distillates, so they stop taking up space. Yeah, that's not something anyone should be doing. Yeah, it's really strange what they seem to care or not care about. You'd have better luck getting them, like, copyright stricken over, like, some music they played or something. Which is sad. Ooh, we got an Animajet. Do we have 84,000 anima shards? Oh. We'd be rolling anima shards. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Alright, so we go Agartha, and then we go to New York. Bizarre. Wait, why did I come over here? I need to go to New York. What the hell? No, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Whee! No, I'm not playing it dead. It's a filter. Hold on, I'll show you. It's reshade. I just have see? Ta-da. Because I have the I have the dream weapons, right? The ephemeral weapons. So I don't know, it felt like kind of dream-like. I like the effect. Dream weapons, no gear, dream filter. That's what I was going for anyway. Like a black and white dream. Yeah, so this one has no talismans at all. And Funcom put these weapons on this character because you normally can't take one, you wouldn't have a whole set of them. I have a whole set. But these are the weapons you get in the tutorial, like in the dream sequence. They're called Ephemeral, and they're lower, the lowest item power. They're lower than like level 1 greens, right? Because they're from the tutorial. But normally, like when you leave the tutorial, like they get removed. But I made this character, and then they spawned a full, like one of each weapon in of Ephemeral on me. So I can, if I end up trying to like, you know, swap builds or something, you know, I can use. So the restriction is no talismans and no leveling the weapons. I don't even know if you can level ephemeral weapons, to be honest. But yeah, that's the challenge. Alright, let's see. What is the thing for this one? Oop, sorry. I hit my mouse. Whoa, whoa. No, that's not. Okay, yeah, that's not right. I didn't mean to hit that. Where's 1? This is 1. 1. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16.
My preparations were flawed. In rendering my body able to survive the hell dimensions, I have made myself sick among humans. Each climate brings a new fever. I retch at the touch of sunlight on my skin. My dietary requirements extreme. I am become some Victorian storybook monster. And no crossing point, no portal will do. I travel the world searching, a leper prodigal. This one won't do, and this one won't do. It must be fresh. Exposed. I am driven. Saccharissa waits at the border.
Alright, so now we go to London. There was one thing I kind of like didn't really notice, honestly, until today. Didn't really pay attention to it, but like, you know how like interactables in the game usually have like yellow outlines, so like you kind of know what to interact with. So with the black and white filter, I don't really see those. Which is kind of funny. You can see like this has like an outline. It's just not yellow. It kind of blends. Like the handle did have like a line around it. Okay, let's see. One is 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. It went up too high. Okay. I gotta start over. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I see those shores aflame when I sleep. I see them when I am awake. I look out at this city's dismal shapes, BT tower blinking feebly in a sky of unfinished grey wash. I cast no reflection. The glass feels alien to the touch. I will not miss this place, no more than I regret the sacrifices I have made. Or those yet to come. Do not plead. Do not rage, I should say. For your language means so little to us. Oh, Zacharisa.
Mm-hmm. 2 months have passed. No time has passed. My fasting is complete. I'm divested of excess of appetite. I'm stripped of all but my shadow. Slate is scraped clean. I close the door on something. On London's fading lights, on the life I led. Barefoot, I begin on the road to truth. Location reference in Wicker's journal. I probably could start doing the museum because I'm gonna have a shit ton of anima shards, right? Because I'm not paying for teleports because I bought the patron for the month. I'm not using any of the stuff for upgrades, or you know what I mean, because don't have talismans, so I'm swimming in anima shards. And then if you upgrading the museum does, and I'm 100%ing the zones anyways, so I should meet like a lot of those requirements pretty quickly.
Are you another of the restraining?
And it gives you like a small, it's a small bonus, but it gives you a small damage bonus versus the creatures of the museum sections you complete. So I probably could use any bonus I can get on this guy. Septimus. You don't need another person for that, Ramen. You need to do them in the right order. I know the one you're talking about. It's not a timed thing. It's an order thing.
It's true. Everything is true. Mankind and demonkind lived as one. All my work has led me to this, and yet, still it changes everything. They were right to suppress this history, man and demon both, for its magnificence is fracturing. My mind is stripped naked by the possibilities. The historian's curse is to forever be on the outside, looking in on former glories trapped in amber. What if one had the means to return them? What if one had the will to do it?
Yeah, so we're following Wicker's journey backwards. So like you need to like play this and then the other seance circles, like in reverse order, like that, because you're following his journey backwards, right? The door at the hotel is like him leaving into hell, like he's done. It's like you're going backwards through his journey, and this is like the start of it. Summer 1977 lecture series. Wicker, Theodore B. Alright, so now we go to the museum. Oh, I heard an agent mission. Go on. Hey, it's Kismet again. I saw them back at the place we pick up the mission. Yeah, that candle one you definitely can do by yourself. Hey, Cookie Monster. How's it going? Yeah. I mean, all the lore is really fucking good. I mean, that's something you could say pretty much about all of Funcom's games. It's like the writing is top notch across the board. And I'm a big sucker for good writing. It has ruined me for a lot of other games, I gotta tell you. British Museum of the Occult. Closed. Due to recent unpredictable behavior across the cult spectrum, the museum must announce a temporary closure for magical reinforcement. Guest visitors understand that their safety and that of our staff, guest speakers, and curators are our greatest priority. The repeat screenings of 1977 Summer Lecture Series, including the last Actress of Theater Wicker, will be available online through the usual private YouTube channel. Which, by the way, you can actually go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm waiting to pick it up when it gives me more XP, Ron. I mean, for a long time, Necromancer, like I feel like maybe they've gotten worse, but like, also it's just, you know, the bar was never super high for video game writing, I think, anyways. But I do feel like the generic bar is probably lower than it used to be. It's not true, Ramen. I finished my museum. On Jimmy. There's not lore missing.
Hello? Cheerio.
There's a 6% chance to murder your wife and have amnesia, and 30% that the government is spooky. So but I mean, yeah. If you don't like what you are, you must change where you come from. You must claw your way into a new womb and be born again. We were at the lecture in 1977. All the great societies were interested in Theodore Wicker. The Illuminati wanted him, the Templar wanted him away from the Illuminati, and we were content to merely sit there, third row, second from the left, and ring a soundless bell every time he said the word life. It was part of a flawed model, built on the premise that Wicker would garner an army of followers in this world. We're half right. Unfortunately, soundlessness carries very differently in hell. Oops. I don't. Oh my god, Western Boots Black. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a young looking face, I guess. Dude, I got carded like a few months back. I got carded at like 44. It was pretty funny. Silver chain. Hey, Shoguns. Yeah, I've gotten carded at least twice in my 40s, which is kind of crazy. Especially this last one. The other one was like, So the other one was like a younger guy, like with a beard, and he just like thought I was like closer to his age. So like he still, I think, assumed I was of age, but like it was more like, okay, like I need to double check because you're not past the threshold of like just don't card them, you know. But this last time was an older guy, and then he looked at me, he looked at my license, and he looked at me, and his eyes got fucking huge like saucers. Like he was like, holy shit. I think there's a good chance I was like, you know, his age or like maybe even older, and like he was like, what the fuck? I thought it was pretty funny.
Cheerio.
Let's see, what do we need for these? Add 10. Oh, I don't have a comm stuff.
Hello?
Yeah, so I have a brother. I have multiple siblings, but I have my youngest brother. I'm 5 years older than him, and everyone thought I was 5 years younger than him. Like, not that we were like the same age. I was literally like it was like reversed. Oh, see, like I could do this one. Oh, that's right. It gives you one. I forgot that it gives you one. Oh, look, it's Pregnant Sonic.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Alright, so now we get another one. I forget the reason. There was a reason why. However, I remember there was a dev stream talking about these things, like, and why you can't stack them. And I think it was just from what I remember, it was just it was an oversight. And but an oversight that you would have had to like thought of at the beginning. Like the way they were designed and coded was like based on this way, so like to shift it was like a pretty big pain in the ass. And I get that. Right? Like if you make something foundationally a certain way, it can be pretty hard to. Well, that's what I mean, Bomber. It's like I think it was fundamental to how it's coded. It was that it's like not stacked, so like you gotta change. You gotta like break up the foundation and start over. They didn't really want to do that, or probably couldn't get approval for the time to do that. And it's not like a super high priority. It would have been a nice quality of life fix though, to let you like just buy a stack of fucking 20 or something and then go around upgrading. Because this bullshit. The thing is, I think my guess is they thought that you would just do them like one at a time, you know? But if you think about it for seriously think about it for a little bit, you realize it doesn't make a lot of sense, because no one's gonna want to come in here. No one's gonna want to like teleport in a loading screen, right? No one's gonna want to go here, loading screen, upgrade one pedestal, go loading screen somewhere else in the game, do some stuff, and then loading screen back over and over. You're just gonna come in when you're ready to do a bunch at once. So I think that was like that should have been a lot more obvious, I guess. Oh, I can't do this one. Oh, and I can't do this one either. Shit. What about this one? I'll start reading them first, I guess. Nope, that's 1 of 2. 1 of 2. Okay, so I can't get the back 4. I'll just sell this back to him.
Huh.
Well, I mean, it takes like the thing is the initial round doesn't take that much, right? The initial round doesn't take much. You can like do what is like the full green set's probably like 20k shards or something like that. Now, once you get into like blues and purples, like, but the thing is like you're still not gonna come in here and just do one. Like you're just gonna save up like 100k shards and then come do it. It's just not something. I think that was the major miss, is thinking that people are going to come in here like zone, like go through a loading screen to spend like 30 seconds in here to do something. They're not going to do that. They're gonna just, you know, hoard anima shards and go do a whole bunch of challenges to make sure they could do a whole bunch of shit at once when they come back. So now, like, when you go to do it, it's a pain in the ass because you have to, like, buy one, run an upgrade, run back to the curator, run, like, it's, especially on, like, the golem wing, that fucker is huge and takes forever. It's just super annoying. There's just like a fundamental flaw in thinking about how people would approach it. Like, just because you made it like a large time sink doesn't mean that people are going to do it incrementally. That's just not how people work. And realistically, like the big, I think, what should have been obvious is that no one's going to go through that many loading screens, right? No one's going to do that many loading screens. That is some more shit. Yeah, Chuggins, I do remember Tilty talking about it on a dev stream. I think he did, like after it came out and after it was, like, brought up and they looked at it, it was one of those things that I think, like, becomes clear after the fact. He did say, like, yeah, no, it's a pain, and they should have done it differently, but the problem is, like, the whole system is done that way, so it's not like an easy fix. You have to mess with a lot of different systems to make that function. Right? Like, even if you could buy more than one, like Vommer said, it would probably just eat more than one. Which would not be great. Like, you'd have to change, I would assume, multiple different programs to get it to work with stacking. I think also, from what I remember, I have to go, I don't know, probably can go back and find the episode, but I think the other thing was, like, it was just faster, right? Like, it was just quicker to code it individually. I think that was the thing, right? It was just easier to, like, if you make it, you could only have one, then everything else becomes simpler, right? So then all the other systems are simpler because they only have to ever expect one. So I think that was a big part of it, was just, like, it was just more time efficient from, like, a programming perspective, like a completing the job perspective, was like, oh, well, if we make that only one and you're just going to get one at a time, then all these other systems are, like, way simpler. And then as soon as you change that, now the domino effect, right? So Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, I do distinctly remember the dev stream with him talking about it and, you know, admitting that like the situation wasn't ideal. They didn't think it would be as pain as it was, and I think they were doing it on stream and like it was like, oh, you can just see like realization dawn, you know, like, oh yeah, it just doesn't feel good, right? So it's not like it's broken or that it doesn't work, but changing that would be one of those things that's like definitely like quality of life, right? Like it would just feel better if it worked differently. I don't think I need to do like a main mission. I don't know what main mission I want to do, though. I don't think I want to start the dungeon, because I don't even know if I can actually do that. B, I feel like that might take a while. Oh, maybe... Does Wolf still have a mission for me? Maybe?
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Hello?
Who's this? Oh, it's Kismet again. Yeah, we got one. We got... I think it's Jack's mission, right? Jack's back. Okay, cool. We're gonna do this one.
The key to long life is, apparently, to sit like a tortoise, walk like a pigeon, and sleep like a dog. I have trouble with the first two, but I can sleep through anything. Even here. Word travels fast in this place, and the word is you've met Jack-o'-lantern. I've seen him down near the rides, mostly at night. He's drawn to this place like the bear to the honey jar. He's got history with the farm before it got turned into an amusement park. Bad history. But I keep out of his way, and he keeps out of mine. My battle's not with Jack. He's all yours, Kemosabe. You'll, want to watch out for the will-o'-wisps. They're a good signpost you're getting close. That, and the pumpkins. After meeting the melon-headed freak face to vegetable, I lost my appetite for pumpkin pie. I just keep seeing an eye in there.
Yeah, you can farm revenants off the Strange Boathouse in the Mist mission in Innsmouth. Because the one that you get over here, you can you like run away and run back like over and over, like he'll like keep spawning. And you could do it with a bunch of people, like you all have the mission. And then you have, like, you're in a group, and you have one person stand on the spawn point, like, spamming, like, an AoE, and everyone just is running laps as they run away and across the Revenant spawn point. And you can get, like, you know, something like, I don't know, like a Revenant every, like, 5 seconds or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's something like that. You just literally run like a Revenant train. Oh man, I don't have a good well for this. I did that with the Cabal, with our Cabal back in the day. There was one day where we had like a group of us. I think I might have already had it by then. I did it solo a shit ton. Or maybe I'm thinking of TSW. I definitely did that route a shit ton, like solo. You can do it solo, it just takes a while. But you can get like way more efficient with a group. That didn't say Flicker, that says Unkindness of Raven. weird. He like got stuck. Oh, it triggers an animal. Well, there we go. Clear the field of ghost light. Hadouken! You thought I'd forget. I did not forget. Hadouken! For the murder of murder. Hadouken! 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 Ooh, legend. Yo, level? Level 24, let's go. Hadouken! 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 I'm missing one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hadouken! Oh, what the fuck? Why am I out of range? Look out of range. There's Jack. Hadouken! 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 Follow the wisp. Here's a field of sackcloth scarecrows. Hadouken! 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 I was overheated there, holy shit. Hadouken! Hadouken! Oh, I missed a loot lantern. Hadouken! Hadouken! This guy respawn? Hadouken! Hadouken! There's Jack. Hadouken! Hadouken! Wait, why couldn't I dash? What? What was that about? All the wisp again? Hadouken! Hadouken! one of them. Ooh, good. Okay, head make you like Jack. Oh, bullshit. I'm like stunned or something. What the fuck? Why? Why? I don't like this. Why am I getting stunned? Hadouken! Hadouken! Dude, fuck off with that shit. Follow the wisp. Where did it go? Where did the wisp go? Oh, that way. That's it. Okay. Okay. There was one of these times recently I did this, and the very first one was actually Jack's. Okay. Okay. Super unlucky RNG here. It's getting all wisps and no Jack. There he is. He teleported. Woo! We did it! Food lantern! All the dailies are complete. Woo. The times turned Jack the Lad into a pitiful figure. The local horror story. The one children have long been taught to fear must now accept that he is not the only terror in town. Certainly not the greatest. There are no children now, and skipping through Archie Henderson's farm is hardly the worst you can do at night. We do not mind playing Jack's old nightmare game. However, there is little room for pity in the world of chaos. Next time we play with Jack, consider his misery and make it the last. Right to the mood, Alice. yeah, Prone is doing some fun stuff. Alright, so I think we'll end stream here. It's 1 in the morning, and I do have work in the morning. And then next time we'll start the intimate stuff, I think. Should be fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate. Had a good time. Let's see if I can find someone to raid or something. Hi, Oni. Necromancer. Hi, Vomer. Let's see. I will raid. Templar. Peace.